The open sea has never been a gentle mother to those who choose a life tied to the decks of ships and fishing nets. Behind the slices of fresh fish served elegantly on the tables of luxurious restaurants, or the exquisitely packaged seafood in large supermarkets, lies a raw, rustic, and challenging world unfolding in the heart of the vast ocean. It is a world shrouded in the salty taste of sea spray, the vibrant red of fresh fish blood, the endless roar of diesel engines, and the pounding
Most of them are market ready. Keep the larger ones separate.
To understand the true value of each product from the sea, we need to step directly onto the deck. Stand in the first-person perspective of the fisherman enduring the elements, and witness the entire chain of logistical action: sorting, processing, and preserving seafood, which is dramatic yet incredibly precise and scientific. This chain of action spans from the moment a marine creature leaves the water until the deck is clean and tidy.
Yeah, I'm trying. Heavy load today. There it is, help me with it. Nice one, let's get it in the hold.
As the fishing vessel ventured into the deep sea, where ocean currents intersect to create rich, fertile fishing grounds, the entire crew entered a state of heightened readiness. Each man, in his assigned position, operated the ship like a biological machine, where every gear and every arm moved rhythmically and precisely, down to the centimeter.
I got the hook in.
The deck space left no room for superfluous details, or ornate decorations, or flashy commercial symbols. Everything present here is simplified to the maximum to serve a single goal: functionality and durability. The weathered metal floorboards, the crude, iris-like mechanical partitions, the iron rods, the ropes, and the foam all bear witness to hundreds, even thousands, of grueling voyages. Amidst this rustic, technically oriented space, the flounder processing procedure unfolds. The processing begins as soon as the large nets are pulled up and continues down the sorting period. Among the hundreds of marine creatures crammed together under the gentle daytime light of a cloudy sea, these flounder are given particularly quick fillets. From the perspective of a fisherman directly involved, they clearly feel the weight and slipperiness of the labor.
We got it. That's a monster.
The hands were encased in striking blue rubber hand grips, an indispensable protective tool that enhances grip and shields. The skin from the gentle caresses, or the icy cold of the seawater. The first butterfish was placed on a metal tray. Its entire body lay there, revealing its pristine white belly. The visual contrast was incredibly powerful between the blue of the hand grips, the white of the fish's belly, and the gray metal surface stained with bright red patches.
Keep the big ones separate. All right, sending another flat down. Here's another flat one.
All right, keep them coming. The hold it.
The fish lies motionless, subjected to the pressure of the strong hands of the worker, inspecting its skin to ensure there are no signs of parasites or serious injuries before proceeding with the first steps of processing. These seemingly effortless tasks create a mechanically wet, glossy layer on the metal tray, reflecting the natural light of the sky, painting a truly grueling and unsettling picture.
Finally made it. This guy is heavy. Yeah, it looks like a keeper. Let me see the tag.
Sind wir bald fertig?
Fast. Nur noch diese Kiste.
Immediately after the general inspection, the procedure of incising the abdominal cavity and examining the internal organs is carried out with utmost care.
Got it. Looks good.
The fisherman, holding the fish firmly with one hand, uses a specialized knife with a white plastic handle in the other to quickly make a cut along the curve of the belly. The green rubber cuff, now stained with fluid and blood, skillfully cuts open the curved cavity, revealing the dark-colored internal organs inside.
He's fighting hard! We've almost got him, Pull!
The commotion on the deck intensifies as the catches are continuously rotated. Fishermen don't handle just a single fish. They operate with a continuous, systematic sorting chain. From a high-angle point of view POV, one can spot a bright lime green protective sleeve connected to a blue arm reaching down to catch another large flounder. The holding tank is now overflowing with white carcasses, stained with fresh red blood from the previous catch. Being a massive creature, sliding through seawater and blood, demands immense mechanical strength from the fisherman's muscles. The entire weight of the fish pulls and drags the fish's hands, its tail still gently brushing against the fish below, creating the characteristic rustling sounds of flesh colliding. Relaxing natural light shines through the clouds, illuminating the fish's slightly wet skin. One of the most demanding techniques, requiring both skill and strength, is the process of cutting the fish, a crucial step to drain all the blood from the fish's muscles, ensuring the meat is perfectly white and not too heavy. For the fish caught, this task is like a mini battle. Workers must greet customers, using one hand to firmly grip the fish's bright red gill arch for a secure grip, while the other hand holds a sharp white knife, its tip aimed deep into the fish's head structure.
Watch the waves. Got it, almost there. On that line.
From a wide POV perspective, we found the fish,
Heavy.
its body being used for preliminary processing in a rickety metal container.
Cover of Fisherman's
In the
Weekly.
background, the shadows of our teammates in orange protective suits loomed,
Net yet?
engaged in other tasks, creating an atmosphere of urgent collective labor.
Watch the tension.
The pressure of the rubber band on the fish's gills caused large clumps of blood to flow around, the bright red blood trickling into a tray and then down the drainage channels on the ship's deck.
All right, I've got it. Watch the line now. Keep the strain steady. We're almost there. Tie it off. Come on, lads, heave. Together now. Watch the line. We need to secure this main cable before the next pull. The tension is too high. All right, I'll adjust the winch settings now.
After the gill incisions are complete, the fisherman continues by using both hands to bend the gills back to inspect the gill filaments inside. The bright red gill filaments, neatly arranged like small fans, are the clearest sign that the fish has just been caught and is of excellent quality. From the perspective of the fisherman's viewpoint, the blue sea outside continues to roll with white waves rushing past the boat,
Pull it up slowly.
a reminder of the constant movement of space and time.
Cables on the right. All right, keep it steady. Get these ones in the big crate. Watch the deck, it's slick. Ready.
On the right side of the ship's deck,
Now, keep the rhythm.
large compartments gradually fill with pre-processed white-bellied flounder carcasses. The rhythmic, repetitive movement of the craftsman's hands, mimicking the speed at which the wet, dark fish slides, seems to have become an instinct. A natural reflex honed through thousands of hours standing on the deck. When a rough, preliminary processing stage is complete, the fish are offered to lie silently along the blood-red trays.
Hold steady, I've got it. Keep the pressure up. He's heading right, watch the bulkhead.
A wide-angle shot from the tail, looking up at the fish's head, reveals a panoramic view of the logistics area behind the ship. Specialized plastic containers, old, repurposed ones, are arranged in the background, ready for the next stages of production. The flounder-like, gently tilted, mirroring the of the Schleiser wave, seawater, and blood, containing minerals, cling to the surface of the metal tray under the soft daylight.
Look at the size of these flatfish. Pull harder, it's almost up. Got it, keep the tension on the line. Watch the cable, watch the cable. Here's the line. Got it, hold it there.
To move on to the long-term preservation stage, the fisherman once again uses the strength of his hands, wearing a sling, to twist or turn the fish's body into a bacon shape on the tray. The fish is now positioned horizontally, parallel to the side of the boat, so the worker can easily access its colorful tail.
Got it, slide it in.
The color contrast is now at its maximum. The white of the fish's belly, the blue of the sling, the red of the bloodstains. After completing all the initial processing steps on the tray, the flounder is transferred to the deck area near the hold to prepare for the final measuring and sorting by size. The fisherman, using his left hand adorned with a green amulet, presses firmly down on the fish's head to secure it firmly to the precarious, old deck, stained with real wounds. Beside it, a large metal ladder-like structure covered in woven seaweed stands tall, a symbol of time and exhibition.
Get the cod into the hold quickly. This bin is full, bring another one.
Finally, after the flounder has been transferred to the hold or taken to the deep freezing area, the workers temporarily leave their positions, returning to an empty corner of the building. The wide path view from above now reveals only the gray cement deck stained with the actual dirt, streaks of dark red fish blood, and a few small, uncleaned pieces of internal organs. A long, Horizontal metal measuring scale serves as a hyphen between the work just finished and the next task.
They've been on ice since we docked. Quality looks good. I'll note the temperature. Okay, send up the cod first. Got it, watch the railing. We need the line, move back. Okay, clear. More flatfish over here. Watch your step with those.
The bottom left corner displays a stack of clean, white-bellied flounder ready for storage. The natural daylight clearly reflects the actual structure of the working deck, creating a quiet, contemplative note. Tracing back to the first stage of the fish processing procedure and opening the next stage of sanitation, cleaning, and preservation, silent steps that directly determine the success of a long voyage at sea. After the initial rough processing and sorting on metal trays are complete, the onboard logistics process enters a new phase, demanding absolute technical precision and meticulous management. This is the point where each flounder is no longer just a raw catch, but becomes a high-value commodity requiring enhancement, measurement, and placement in the optimal preservation environment as quickly as possible.
Keep it coming down.
The time from when the fish is taken out of the processing tray until it rests securely in the icy cold ice chamber is a race against time, where the fisherman's professionalism is demonstrated in every subtle gesture of those familiar hands wearing blue rubber gloves. We began to witness the complete transition. Those hands, wearing blue rubber gloves, grip tightly the gills and upper body of a large white flounder. Below, other fish are still piled high, creating a massive area awaiting processing. The crude, mechanical structure of the grey metal deck is vividly revealed in the natural daylight, reflecting a realistic, unadorned work environment. The weight of the fish, stretching the rubber hand tensioners, demands considerable effort from the fisherman's fingers. Immediately after being brought aboard, the flounder was directed toward the open ice storage area in the center of the deck. The POV now expanded to encompass the entire oxygen-filled walk space alongside the shimmering blue sea. With its white waves, another fisherman in an orange protective suit and dark brown shoes stood firmly beside the port side of the boat, where large metal objects were stacked. To the right, a large container filled with green netting was neatly and carefully secured.
Together now, pull! Yes! We got a big one.
See that break over there? Yeah, looks like a good sign. Let's check it out.
The compartment containing the white painted metal parts was fully opened, revealing an interior filled with lily-shaped ice. Using both hands, the workers lifted the flatfish lying horizontally. Its pristine white belly is stark contrast to the turquoise of their safety harnesses. Having found a heavy, yet surprisingly balanced, lifting object, the workers had to adjust their minds and bodies to the rhythm of the ship's beat to avoid slipping. Before being officially released into the ice, hold, an indispensable technical step is measuring the fish to determine its standard size for commercial classification. The fish is placed against the deck wall, where a silver metal measuring rod, with clearly marked divisions, is fixed vertically along the long vessel. From a close-up perspective, the fisherman's hand, wearing a green rubber band, firmly grips the tail of the dark-colored flounder, pressing it tightly against the measuring rod. This measurement helps fishermen accurately determine whether the fish have reached the legally permitted commercial size, and allows them to divide them into appropriate storage compartments in the cold storage. The pressure from the fingers gently alters the flesh of the commercial fish's tail, the surrounding fresh blood forming a glossy sheen under the soft daylight, highlighting the numbers on the scale clearly and precisely. When the final measurement is complete, a wide, aerial view looking down into the square pit reveals a scene of fruitful labor. Inside, nightly, large flounder, pre-prepared and stacked, are piled high in a swirling mass of icy, murky water. The fish bodies, their white flesh protected by a few drops of blood, are enveloped by the absolute cold of the crushed ice, preserving the fish meat in its freshest state, as if it had just been taken out of the water.